Yes, I'm just on here today to address something that came to my attention. Hence, one of the reasons why I'm leaving and going to back to Africa is I found out there are some people who are capable in this part of the world. They basically in UK, Ireland, they can basically do things like abuse, sexually abuse, manipulate. They can really do a lot as long as they have houses and they have money, and they can get away with it. And nobody seems to have enough power to do anything to them. They seem to be above the law, above the church, above even God. They appear to be, and I think it's just the structure, the culture. They don't seem to be able to say, okay, that is right, that is wrong. And that's unfortunately that's what I've discovered. And I personally would not want to bring up, those who are dear to me in this sort of environment where I know some people, they can come in, they can march in, they can do anything they want, and they seem to be they are above the church, they are above the prophets, they are above the ministers, they are above the pastors. They're even going to church, you were like, you're wasting your time because it's like they seem to be above them. They seem to be above all the people who posed as helpers, who can help in terms of the things of God. They seem to be above them. They seem to be above, the law as well. Even the law itself, they are above the law. They're above the judges. They're above the systems. So they just can do whatever they want, even if they do really bad things, because they have money and houses and things. They'll be able to not have to be dealt with. And this is the thing I found out, but it's only in this part of the world. It's not everywhere. I mean, wrong is wrong, but in this part of the world, wrong is like right when you're able to, when you have money. So I discovered that, and as I never thought anything was above the church. I never thought that people who do bad things and they can actually be above the church. I didn't know they can be above the law, but in this part of the world they are. And there's nothing anyone is able to do to them. They seem to just be, and I had a lot of faith in the church. I still do. Um, but I had a lot of faith for them to be able to do something about it, or to change certain things. But it doesn't seem to. They just seem to accommodate it and turn people's lives upside down. Because if you accommodate something that's working against you, it turns your life upside down. So it's like there's no point. There's actually no point because obviously they're not going to be. No one's going to do anything about them. They're just there. They're like a law on their own. They're a law in itself. They're a law above the law. They're a law above the church, and even above the police. And so it's like everyone just dances around them and dances to their tune, no matter what they do. So it is a bit disheartening to see that no matter what, people would rather run away from that type of a person than actually have to deal with them. So unfortunately, that's what it is. They would rather run away, and it means that they're running away or they're encouraging people to run away from them because they don't have anything they can do for you. They don't have the ability to help you, and they themselves they can't deal with this person. So unfortunately, that is disheartening to know that some of these people, they're even above the law, and they're above the church. So in effect, nothing is there that can deal with them, meaning that all those structures don't apply to them. So it's just unfortunate. I wouldn't even say it's unfortunate. Fortunately, obviously, I'm moving on elsewhere, so that's good. But it's a bit disheartening. It's disheartening to know that if you meet those type of people, you do know the church won't help you because not because they don't want to, they can't. The law won't help you not because they don't want to, they can't. Um, that's pretty much it.